Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. The Australian dollar took a sharp turn overnight after prices recently plummeted to the lows of January 2017, recording of 73.10. From the rebound, the market is now looking back to the top side around 74.10 to 74.60-65. Today is the release of the Australian retail sales and it is expected to see a slightly better number. Yesterday, as widely expected, the RBA left interest rates unchanged at the historic lows of 1.5%, this being the 20th consecutive meeting. The current holding pattern is the longest stretch without a move for the RBA since 2016 in August. The decision was of little surprise, with the market pricing in no change of a move. I do expect to see any rise up towards 74.60-65 as a sell opportunity, as I feel the market will eventually turn back towards the downside of 72.55 and reassess from there. But what is supporting the move up is the MACD along with the stochastic and also the RSI breaking through the midway point. So at this stage, I do expect to see at least 50 points to a rise and see and assess from there. With the US dollar slipping overnight, still keeps the focus on 117.20.30, which is what I'm currently holding at the moment. In the next 24 hours, though, it could be a slightly quiet session as we look in observance of Independence Day in the US. But coming up, though, is still the Fed minutes on Thursday, and also we have the US non-farm payrolls, average earnings, and unemployment rate. Along with this, we also have the US, which is scheduled to impose tariffs of 34 billion on Chinese goods. So no doubt the market will be very jittery in the next coming 3 days. So the strategy, as I say, is still to sell towards the region, and I'm seeing at the moment of 117.20.30 and look for a pullback eventually to 115.5. The dollar yen case, well, market clearly has rejected that level of 111.10. It's briefly challenging up there at 111.12 high. Is the market is now looking back towards the support, comes in at 110.25 with even scope towards 109.60-70 before calling it a buy. Technically, the market is breaking down, so for those that are long, do expect to see a further sell-off. Maybe time to reassess your position. But nevertheless, it was slightly warned that the rejection, like before, may come back into play. The pound has found a bit of momentum overnight and now looks towards the region. Currently, I'm holding at 132.45.55 to 133.25 and reassess from there. Any pullback should be shallow. The overnight rebound of 1,238, with the bullish outside range day posted, does give further hope that the market could actually progress higher towards the region of 67 to 69. We do need a little bit of confirmation, and it looks like from this morning's price action we are seeing that. So therefore we could see the next 10 points to the upside. Technically does support this bullish move. Rounding off with oil, well, we've got a long-legged doji, which in the candlestick terms is indecisiveness. With this, and also prior to the recent challenges to the upside, I think the market is finding a top somewhere around the 74 to 76 region. Therefore, we could see another stab to the downside and still plummet towards $69 a barrel. I feel the market is getting a little bit tied up here. So look to sell into rallies above $74 and watch for the fall, as I expect, afterwards. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, look out for the intraday report, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day that's ahead.